Well, we've all been waiting for this video. Now, it's been a bit since I've really shown off my collection for Pokemon cards, and I have recently been reorganizing all of them because, well, we've got a new TCG set that released last month called Pitch Black, and I think there are some cards that I had from Chaos Rising and Perfect Order that I had not added into my collection. So, I am happy to present the Johto card collection. Now, obviously, I'm going to be going through the entire collection I have for Johto from my main binder, starting with Chikorita, all the way to, if I can flip to it, oh, there's actually a lot of Johto cards. All the way to Celebi. Now, this is not a complete collection. I do have a huge chunk of Johtomons, but I don't have everyone. As we can see here, I don't have Crocodile. So, I guess we'll be starting with Chikorita. And obviously you can see which cards are newer, because they have that silver background instead of the gold background. I think it was, I don't remember exactly when they started doing this, but yeah, and I don't know exactly where these all come from. I just simply know that, I just had a huge portion of Johto cards. But we got the Chikorita line, and I think the Meganium was one of my newer ones. I don't have Mega Meganium, which I'm a little sad about. But then we got Cyndaquil and its evolution line. I think the Ethan's Typhlosion was either from Journeys Together or Destined Rivals. Then we got the Totodile line. I'm missing Croconaw, unfortunately, but I'll hopefully get them soon. And then we got Centron for it, and a full art for it. And we got Hoo-Hoo and Noctowl. Yeah, and as some people can see, I might be getting questions on why I have to Noctowl, well, Hoots, and so, but I like having the ones with the abilities in the card Pokedex too. I know not everyone has abilities, like some might have like a foil or something, or like they might have like some sparkles on like the edge. I just mostly have them here because I see them as unique cards. Then of course we got no Noctowl. We got Ladybug, Ledian. I actually want to use the Ladybug sometime. It actually looks like a really cool Pokemon. And then we got a decent portion of Spinarak and Ariados. This was from one of the Halloween sets a few years ago. And there's actually, yeah, there's a Pokemon Go one too. I don't think I unboxed that on the channel, but I got one of those ETBs a bit back and wound up getting a few cards from it. And of course we got a couple Ariados. We got one of the other Halloween sets, and we got Crobat. Then we got a Team Rocket's Crobat. This was from the Destined Rivals expansion. Then we got Chinchon Lantern and Ethan's Pikachu and Ethan's Pichu. And then we got some more baby Pokemon. And Natu. I don't have a Xatu, unfortunately, but hopefully I'll get one. Then we got a ton of Marie. It's not just these three, but there's some Flappy too. And some Ampharos. And like usual, it is like, some of it is the Team Rocket ones, which I actually really didn't like. Then I got some more Ampharos cards. Then you got Blossom. Blossom's like one of my favorite Pokemon, and same with Meryl. And one of the only fairy cards I have, because they went back to being psychic, as seen here, because Meryl's a water fairy type, and so it would either be under the water type or it would have psychic now, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, I do like the fairy type, but I guess they didn't want to keep a new type in the game. Well, in the TCG. They got a few Osmerol. I have this one. I don't remember what set it was, but I really do like how they did the card. And I had one of, I think, Shift Tree. And I'll show it when I get to the Hoenn part. They got Sudowoodo and Hoppip. Unfortunately, I'm missing Skiploom, but I do have a Jump Off. I'm also missing a Politoed too, which I'm kind of surprised considering how much Poliwhirl I had. Same with that evolution line. And we have a few Apom. Then we got a small amount of Sunkern and Sunflora. Then I got my two Yanma. Then I got Wooper and Paldean Wooper. And Espeon. And this was actually one of my first cards. I don't remember what set it was, but it was after X and Y released. They had a set with all 9 evolutions, and I've shown a few in the last video, and it was pretty cool because for the longest time it was all the EVs I had. Then we got this one. This was from the Prismatic Evolutions set. I got one of those. I got one of the bigger collections, and I wound up getting a new Espeon. Then we got an Umbreon. Another Umbreon. This came from the same set as this Espeon. Then I got an Umbreon from the 25th anniversary set. And then an Umbreon from Prismatic Evolutions. Which I really do like the Umbreon cards. It's actually really cool. Then I got some Murkrow. I got another one from the Halloween set. And that's one from Destiny Rivals. Then there's a bunch of, couple Slowking, and Mischievous. Another Mischievous from the Halloween set. And another Mischievous. I remember I forgot to put this one in my collection once, and so I had to redo the entire thing. Then we got a Single Strike Wobbuffet. I don't remember which set this was from, but I had a few of these. Like, I had a Single Strike Pinsir and a Single Strike Wobbuffet. I think I might have like one other card, but I'm not too sure. And then we have a couple Girafarig, then Pineco, and Fortress, then Dunsparce, and then Gligar and Steelix. I'm sad because I can never get a Mega Steelix because it does look cool, but I'll eventually hopefully find it sometime. Then we got a few Snubbull, and then we got Goldfish, and then Scizor. And this one's one of my favorite cards, the Scizor EX one. Again, I'm hoping I could get a Mega for it sometime, but I really do like the ones I have now. Scizor's a really cool Pokemon. And then we got a few for Shuckle. And then we got Heracross. And I like it because I really do like these two cards. I got a Full Art one, and I got a Mega Heracross EX. I want to say, I think this one was from Phantasmal Flames. I could be wrong. Then we got Sneasel. And no, Sneasel. We got Tedious and Ursaring. And we got a Plasma Blast Ursaring. This was from the Black and White Plasma Blast set, and this was actually like my first set of Pokemon cards. And I still have a few of these. I don't entirely know like where they are, but I did show I did show a few of these in my collection, and I do have a Glalie that was from Plasma Blast. Then I got Slugma, and I actually got a few of them. I don't remember where this card is from, but I really do like the outline of it. I think it's really cool. But I also really do like Makago. It's a really cool Pokemon. Then we got Swinub. And again, I like Swinub. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I really do adore a lot of the Johto Pokemon. I think they're really cool. And then we got Remoraid and Octillery. There's another Plasma Blast Octillery, which this was an old favorite. Then we got Delibird, another Delibird, and a full art Delibird. I don't remember what set this one was from, but it was a pleasant surprise to find. This, I think, was from the same set from the Plasma Blast. Actually, no, my bad. I'm so wrong about that. Huh. I could have sworn I got a, I could have sworn I had a Mantine that came along the Remoraid. I just always felt that it was, I always just felt that it was this one that came with it, but I could be wrong. I do have another set of Pokemon cards, so I can always look that up, but I think I generally might be wrong. I think I might have been mistaken. And I got a few Skarmory. I think this one was a new one, if I recall correctly. And we got Houndour. I have quite a few Houndour. The Team Rocket collection kind of made it so I got quite a few more. I remember, I think this was one of the first cards I got. I think this is, I don't remember if this was like early X and Y or if it was after, or if it was like, I don't know, I don't remember. I could be wrong, this could have been like Black and White or something, because it's been a bit. But I also have a Houndoom EX, then I have a Phanpy and Donphin. I have Porygon 2, well, another Porygon 2, same markings as that Porygon 1, then got a Team Rocket Porygon 2, and Smeargle. I don't remember what a Fusion Strike was. Okay, so that would have been Sword and Shield, if it was like 2021. Or BDSP if they had any cards like that. And then we got Stantler and Tyrogue. We got more baby Pokemon. Magby is one of my favorite. Then we got Miltank and Suicune. Yeah, another Suicune. We have quite a few Suicune. Like, I ended up getting a lot of foils, and I feel like this one could probably be switched out real quick. I actually gotta see. Oh, never mind. I was gonna switch them out, but I did not see that little Pokeball thing, so it made me confused. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that. You can't really. Yeah, I had trouble seeing it. Since like again, like all of these are behind plastic to kind of keep them organized. And then I also got a few Larvitar. I got another Pokemon Go one, and another Team Rocket one. And then last page, there's more Larvitar, some Pupitar, a Pupitar from Pokemon Go, and a couple more Team Rocket ones, and then a Tyranitar. I really do like Tyranitar. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. And then there's a Lugia from the 25th anniversary set, a Lugia V. This one was interesting because it was a Pokemon Championships 2023 one. Now, I don't entirely know if this got played their nose, but this was one of the sets I picked up. It was from GameStop, and it looked really fun. And there were some Pokemon that I didn't have, so I wound up picking it up, and I don't regret that. Then there's a Lugia V-Star. Same release. Then there's a 25th anniversary Ho-Oh, another Ho-Oh, and a GameStop promo. This was from, I want to say, Chaos Rising. They did a promo for it, and I know you've shown it on the channel when we was doing that unboxing. Then there's a Ethan Solo, and then a Selby. Now actually there might be, yeah, okay, there's a few more. I have another Selby and another one after that. And obviously after that it's just Trico, and we're just starting off with the Hoenn part of the Pokedex. But I want to really show off the Johto collection of my Pokemon card collection, because there's some really fun Pokemon, you know, like Steelix and Scizor, that I really want to really show and really just, you know, kind of get to talk about my collection, kind of share some stories about where I got them. I know it would be more interesting if I, like, you know, if I knew where this one came from. Because I mean, it was like 2020, so that was like probably like very early Sword and Shield. But, you know, I wish it had like more of a story. Because I know, yeah, because I know the Prismatic Evolutions, Umbreon, like, you know, and Espeon, like, these two, like, they have a story. You know, same this Espeon and this Umbreon, like, they all have a story, and I feel like it makes it more interesting rather than being like, yeah, hey, it's just them. But, anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.